Hey, today I want to talk to you about how to be fearless. Give me some fist bumps and some likes if you want to be fearless in life. I just got back from playing a show in Germany, and I think it had been about 3 weeks to a month since I had played a show. And so I had a little bit of nerves. I hadn't been in a while. And I've done 1,000 shows, okay? Like I've done over 1,000 shows. And yet I hadn't played in a while. And so I had a little bit of nerves, partly because it was playing with a band I hadn't played with before. Well, I played with the drummer, so that was cool. But I hadn't played with the guitarist, and my buddy Doug was there on the turntable. So that was awesome. And I see all you guys coming online right now. And but I had a little bit of nerves, right? And if you want to be fearless, you have to do that which you're afraid to do. And when you do that which you're afraid to do, the death of fear is certain. Like it's guaranteed. If you do that which you're afraid to do, fear will be gone. But the problem is, for some of us, when we get scared to do something, like say I could say I was a little scared to go on stage. I don't know if I was scared. I was just nervous. But say I was just like, oh, I can't perform. Or like, oh, I'm too sick and I cancel the show. And just don't play or do something like crazy. And I just put it off or don't do it. Do you know how much more the fear would grow? The doubt would grow every time I put it off and put it off and put it off. And if you want to be fearless in your life and the things you want to do, you got to stop putting it off, stop delaying, stop procrastinating, because the fear in your mind just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But you can pop that fear bubble and just crush it by doing that which you're afraid to do. Cody Smith here is saying having faith over fear. And faith is taking action. Faith is an action word, you know? And so that's what I did. I performed. And then within seconds, I was just having a blast. I was in my element. I can remember wanted to go talk to my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, okay? I saw her, and I could have the self-doubt and all the fear thoughts of, oh, what if she doesn't talk to me? You know, what if she doesn't like me? All these things, right? And I can think that, or I could just take action and go talk to her. And then I don't have to wonder, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this? Because, you know, our minds are great at coming up with all kinds of crazy stuff that never happens, that never ever happens. And so I want to encourage you, before you start getting all those crazy ideas, just act, just do it. Like, be ahead of the fear. Right when you feel it try and come and trigger, make that your trigger point to just do it. You know, like it's like you get an idea and you see something you want to do. It's just like, just act on it. Don't even give yourself a second to let any doubt, fear, or uncertainty or whatever, because you're just all of a sudden doing it and then just crushing it. I promise you it will totally change your life, because anytime that I've delayed those things that I wanted to do, it allowed me to kind of soak in the fear and bathe in it. And that's what a lot of us do. And I was actually doing an interview before the show in Germany, and they're asking me a lot of questions. This one girl was just like, well, how do you build yourself up? Like, how do you just do it afraid, Chris? Like how do you build up to that? And one of the things I do is positive affirmations. Okay. And what positive affirmations, like if you see any like high level sports person, athlete, or actor, anyone that's going on stage or anything like that, they are speaking. They're like, okay, I can do this. I'm going to go kill it. I'm going to rock it. And they're pumping themselves up in their courage. They're getting in their zone. They're getting in their game zone. And, you know, I know some people, even for quitting smoking and stuff like that, are like, I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke anymore. Cigarettes do not go in my mouth. I don't do this. You know, you start speaking what you don't want to be, and you speak what you want to be. You call it out. You call those things that be not as though they were. You know, for me, I'm a healthy body. I eat healthy. I'm losing weight. I have a six-pack. I go to the gym. I go for walks every day. I am strong and healthy. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm building up the affirmation. I'm calling it. I'm calling myself. I'm telling myself who I am. And the Bible even talks about this. We pummel this body into submission, you know, and make it obey, do what we want to do. You are the master of your domain, of who you are. You know, you call your flesh, you tell this body what it's going to do. Your mind is more powerful than your body. And so you got to tell it what you want sometimes. You know, like I was exhausted because I flew through the night. It was just a crazy busy weekend. But I said to myself, I am showing up for you. I am showing up for you. And so I hope that really encourages you. Again, I want to tell you, we sold out of these books when I was on the road. And we got more in here, and we're shipping these all around the world right now. So many telling me you've gotten this book, and you guys are so stoked that we're shipping these internationally. And this is my book, Fighter: 5 Keys to Conquering Fear and Reaching Your Dreams, How to Be Fearless. There are so many positive quotes. You can grab the quotes in here, and you can make your own journal, and you can have your own list of affirmations to pump you up and encourage you, and stop replaying the failures and start replaying your wins and all the times you were successful and crushing it. So go to https://fighterbook.net. That's fighterbook.net without the www. No www. Just go to fighterbook.net. Get a copy of this book. Read it. Soak in it. There's so many places to take notes. Okay. You know what? I talk about destiny is never too late. Your destiny, your goal, everything that you want to achieve, it's never too late, okay? Abraham Lincoln said this: I will study and prepare, and someday my opportunity will come. It will come. Your opportunity will come, okay? If you study, if you prepare, if you keep going, if you keep taking action and get in the game. Again, go to fighterbook.net, excuse me, and grab a copy of this. A lot of you guys have been asking me if I'm working on new music. Yes, there's a new song coming out before the end of the year. I'm going to have new music coming out next year, which I can't wait. Working on some rock tunes. And I got a bunch of tour dates coming up as well, one in Florida and some in Canada. So that's what's up there. So, hey, don't forget to share this with somebody. Don't forget to like it. Share this with someone that you know it'll encourage them, that you know has been struggling with fear. And you know someone that you know they've got potential, because sometimes you see potential in someone else that they don't see. And you know what? Some people see the potential in you that you don't see. And I just know you got potential. I know you got talent. I know you got dreams and goals. And, I'm still chasing my dreams. And I want you chasing your dreams as well. Let's do this together. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Have an awesome day. And make sure you order that book. Let me know that it's changed your life. I love hearing your stories. And God bless. Peace, y'all.